Hey guys, Janice Vaughn. Welcome to Letting Your Light Shine. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, guess what? You guys are going to not believe, well, you're going to believe this actually, but another message from another victim. Jeez. All right, so let me preface this by saying that, every couple of months or so, I get a private message on Facebook or a message request if we're not friends. And so this one started out, and to be honest with you, I have to be honest, I only read when I saw the message, I only read the last few sentences, which talked about an order of protection. And I thought, oh, okay, it's a potential new client, right? Well, then I clicked on the message and I read it and I was like, oh, here we go again. Here we go. So I'm going to read it to you, okay? Her name is obviously going to be kept secret, and so is his, but it says, "Hi, Janice. I was wondering if you could help me. I dated for 3 months. Oh, bless your soul, girl. And I broke up with him a couple of weeks ago, and he won't stop reaching out to me after I told him I wanted no contact." Of course not, because, they overstep boundaries. "He had mentioned something about you getting an order of protection against him," which, as you all know, I have one. "And I'm wondering if I need to be worried about anything. I have several young children and wanted to reach out to you to see if I myself needs to get an order of protection. I appreciate any help or insight you could give me. Thank you." And then she left her name and number. And I said, oh my gosh, yes, you will certainly need one against this crazy man. Can I call you? And she said, yes, please call me. So I called her, and we talked for almost an hour, and my God, what a sweetheart she was. She was, it's crazy because we were on the same level on so many different areas, spiritually and all that good stuff, empath, all that stuff. And what a sweetheart. And so we started talking, and she asked me questions, and I was point blank, completely frank. And I said, anything you want to know, ask me, because I have nothing to hide. I will tell you anything you want to know. Let me know what's going on with you. And so she told me the whole story, and I was like, oh yeah. He said those words to me. He said them to Christina, my girl that y'all know about, who has given me permission to use her name. This is the gal that he preyed upon 2 days after he was kicked out of my home, March 7th, 2022. And then a couple of other people, and then my other new friend, who I won't mention her name. She asked to remain private, so I'm going to keep her name private. So all I can say really is the narcissist is really just bringing new friends into my life, and I'm kind of grateful for that. So keep doing what you're doing, dude, I guess, because these people are amazing, and you keep trying to screw with people that have genuine, cool, sweet hearts. Stop it. All right. But he won't. And that's okay. He's going to, again, I keep talking about this. Since the breakup, or since the dissolve of this terrible relationship, thank goodness it's over. I've had 10 to 12 women reach out to me. And that's the women that have reached out to me. What about all the women that haven't reached out to me? Okay. And it makes me wonder, I go, how do all these women know about me? So he's obviously talking so much crap, which is fine. And just like what her and I talked about yesterday, she goes, Janice, I am so glad I talked to you. She goes, you are such a sweet, kind person. And she goes, I feel like you and I could be friends. I'm like, same. Hello. Thank you. Because here we are, friends, right? And he is just really bringing the good people together. But what he's doing is he's trying to destroy people like us. And that's got to stop. And I mean, my friends are saying, well, you need to put him on the bad boyfriend list or bad husband list. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't have the energy for that. Like, I don't even care what this man does. I'm just grateful for the people that reach out to me, because I want them to know that they're not alone. They haven't been through this and should feel alone. Okay. So with this gal, thank goodness, she was telling me that she had some really, really strong boundaries. And I said, I am proud of you for that. And she goes, but you know what's weird? She goes, he overstepped every single boundary that I had. And I said, well, the difference between you and I is that I didn't have strong boundaries. I have strong as hell boundaries now. So nothing's getting through this crap. But I was so proud of her. She goes, you know, Janice, I have to be honest with you. It has been I'm grateful for the experience because she goes, I now know what to look for even stronger than I was aware of before. So she goes, I relish in this experience because it opened my eyes again. And I said, exactly. I said, everything that we go through in life is an experience and it's a lesson to be learned. Okay. So good for her. But then she started telling me, so, we were talking like small talk on different stuff and, all the things that he said to her. She goes, oh, the love bombing was incredible. And I said, of course it was. Anything you want to hear, he's going to say. And she goes, yeah, he would just come up and he would say things like, I'm going to just leave my razor here for tomorrow morning. And she was like, those were innuendos that he was trying to move in. And I said, oh God, girl, did you let him move in? She goes, oh, no, I did not. And I said, good. Plus she has children. So good for her for putting her children first. But then he would want to leave a toothbrush there, bring some clothes, a shirt, leave it there. And she's like, yeah, no, I was strong in those boundaries. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Keep those boundaries super strong because you're not going to let these people penetrate your weaknesses if your boundaries are strong. Okay. Mine were not. Okay. That was something I had to go through in life and I had to learn to have strong boundaries. So I'm very grateful for that experience and the boundaries that I have created in my life that are very strong now. So I'm grateful too. So there is a wonderful experience to gain from any bad thing that we go through in life. So don't look at every experience as bad. Look at the good that you gain from every experience that you think is bad. Okay. And that's good. So we talked and, in fact, it's super funny because she's got some things going on with, some legal stuff that I could probably help her with. So, hey, made a friend and a client. So we're good. So I wanted to talk about this stuff again because I want you guys to know the importance of how quickly the narcissist will move and prey upon people if you're not giving them the attention. So she wanted to go no contact and he wouldn't let up. Constantly, hey, do you want me to come over and you want to do this and you want to do that and blah, blah, blah. Stop. Just stop. To the narcissist, because I know you're watching. When are you going to stop? Like really and truly, when are you going to start taking care of yourself and stop preying on innocent people who don't need or, want their lives screwed up by people like you? Like really and truly, do the hard work because you're going to feel better. Okay. You're not going to feel so weak and so insecure if you actually just do the work. So stop preying on innocent people and just take care of you for once. All right. I send you blessings and I hope one day that you will see the light. But until then, all I can do is just wish you goodness and pray for you. But so stay strong no matter what. Keep tabs on what people are doing. Keep tabs on, who's reaching out to you, because if you have friends reaching out to you or people reaching out to you because they're dating your ex-narcissist or your ex-narcissist reached out to them, speak your truth. Okay. This is how we're going to get the word out there. And like I told her, I said, this is why I'm talking about this stuff. I am not going to be silenced anymore. I was silenced for so long. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care. I don't care what the narcissist is going to say or threaten me with. Doesn't matter because he doesn't matter in my life. Okay. He had a good life with me and a lot of these amazing women that I've met along the way. All of these women are great, but he destroyed everything with each and every one of them. But you know what? He hasn't taken a step back to think about what could I do to stop being this horrible person that I am. Instead, he just looks for his next victim. Okay, so speak your truth. Don't stay silent. We've got to come together and talk about narcissistic abuse because it's real, it's ongoing, and it's becoming so common in everyday life. All right, we don't need this crap in our life. We've got to start filtering out the people, watching the red flags and all that stuff. All right, stay true to you, stay strong, and never ever give in to the narcissist. All right, they have no power over you unless you allow it. All right. Love and light to all of you. I'll be back soon.